So Declan, we're heading in this bit, 5 games to go. What's the message to your players and the supporters at this stage of the season?
Listen, we have 5 cup finals, that's the way it is. We're chasing hard, we're level on points in second place. We want to try and get automatic European qualification, there's no doubt about it. But we've had, there's no point shying away. We've had a difficult few weeks. We've left points behind us, there's no doubt. Being ahead, Alarm 2-0 up and letting them come back to 2 each. There's disappointment from the Crusaders game. But I can assure people that the people are working extremely hard behind the scenes. I think, losing at the very start of the season, we lost Patrick McLean and we lost Josh Kelly, 2 really experienced Irish League players. In the middle of January in the County Antrim Shield final, we lost James Singleton, who is massive for us. Over recent weeks, we've lost 𝘠𝘠𝘪𝘳. We've been missing 𝘠𝘠𝘪𝘳𝘠 for long parts of the season. So we have literally been down to bare bones. I don't come on much and really complain, but when you lose Palmer, you lose Singleton, you lose Kelly, you lose McLean for long periods of season, it's going to affect us. But the lads are giving a lot. We've 5 cup finals, as I say. It's going to have to be done the hard way because we've only one last home game left in that, which is madness considering we haven't played much at home since January. But this time last year when we bring 17 or 18 players on, it's been huge upheaval to the club. But the players are giving a lot and the fans have given even more because they've really got behind us, and we need that. I've been saying this for even when we went on that unbeaten run. We need people to stay with us in good and bad moments, and when the club's pulling well in the one direction, I keep saying it gives us a chance, and we need that. We need it. The players, we're asking young players, a lot of young players playing at the minute. Charlie Lindsay come through the academy. Johnny Russell's been out since the cup final. Aaron Whiteman, Finlay Thorndike, James Douglas has played. Frankie Fudd. Frankie's played 38 games in his first season in men's football. So, a lot of these young players are feeling the effects, and we need to make sure that we keep them all on board and keep them fresh for the huge 5 games that's coming.
And you mentioned 5 cup finals. How important is it to start strong at home tomorrow night?
It's massive because we felt let down last week. We were really disappointed, really angry with our performance. We didn't put the ball in the back of the net, and that's kind of been a theme. But we missed JJ. There was no doubt about that when he wasn't on the team, or he was injured. But we got to tighten up in both boxes. Got to make sure we're more resilient in one box and more clinical in the other box. But as I say, we'll treat every game as it comes now. We've got a really difficult game at home to Coleraine, and we want to sign off our last game at home as well. We want to make sure we put a performance on that gives us an opportunity to take 3 points, because really now at this stage of the game it's all about the points. We got to get as many points as we possibly can out of the 15 available days.
And after the Crusaders game, you had a few days off and you came back in last Thursday. What's it been like in training, and are the guys ready to reset and go again?
Well, I think we had 11 games in 41 days and we never got training much, and I think that was quite evident because you were recovering and getting ready for another game and recovering and getting ready for another game. It was great to get on the training pitch this week. That 11 games in 41 days is very taxing, and with the injuries that we had, there was players playing through niggles and knocks. This week we've been able to freshen it up, get back on the training pitch, work on a few things. So hopefully we'll inject a bit of energy and a bit of pace into our game on Tuesday night.
And without giving too much away, any update on the squad in terms of injuries or anything? Going to welcome anybody back?
No, I don't think so. Patrick McLean trained with the group today, which is a huge plus for us, because to lose somebody like Patrick, as I said already, is massive. I'm hoping JJ should be available. Has trained the last couple of days, so slowly but surely we're getting a couple back, but we're also losing 1 or 2. 𝘠𝘠𝘪𝘳 is struggling, 𝘠𝘠𝘪𝘳 struggling, so we'll pick a team accordingly come Tuesday night. But as I say, it's all hands to the pump now, and make sure that we get a good performance against Coleraine.
And Coleraine, you mentioned Coleraine. Coleraine come here in good form. What do you see from your team? What do you want to see from your team on Tuesday night?
I want us to be, as I say, better in both boxes. I want us to be more resilient in terms of not giving up opportunities. I think Crusaders probably scored at the weekend with their first shot on target. We have 4 or 5 cleared off the line, 1 off the bar. So it's about being better in both boxes and make sure that whatever it takes to get the 3 points, that we go and we play a high intensity, high energy level of game. And I think that's when we're at our best, when we're really hungry, we're really fresh, and we really have a real high level of desire.
And you mentioned the fans and stuff, and being the last game of the season. You know, what role can they play, I suppose, to start this run of games off?
The fans this year have been incredible. You know, so many big games that we've been involved in, the big 2 games, the County Antrim Shield final, the League Cup final, some of the games at home where we've had to come from behind. As our fans have been the instigator of a lot of that. I also get that the fans need something to get behind. But as I said, when I first came in here, I was told by a lot of people that if they see effort and energy and commitment on the pitch, that they'll get behind us. I think compared to where we were 12 months ago, you certainly see a bit more of an identity in terms of working hard and a real desire to do well for the club. And you know, we need the fans. They've been outstanding all year. They've been incredible all year. And for us to achieve anything in the next 5 games, we need that level of intensity again coming from the supporters.
And you mentioned there the last 12 months. You know, we've come a long way this season. You know, there's no doubt about that. You know, what would it mean to reward that progress with Europe?
Well, it's always been the target. We have to try and achieve that. We wanted to win a piece of silverware. We're disappointed that we done 1-2. But look, there's been huge strides in the professionalism and the desire and the attitude of the players. They represent this club. But as I say, there's a lot of work to be done. You bring 18, 19 players on to start the season. It's going to take a bit of time. But now that we're at the business end of the season, we don't want to let them targets and goals slip through our hands.
Good luck, Declan. Thank you. Appreciate it.